It's time, my first game with a new chapter approved mission pack. It's 1000 points of Awakened Dynasty versus my son's Tau. And it's coming right up.
Necrons!
Nick speaking, and welcome to this battle report. Right, today the Tau and the Necrons are fighting over this Necron tomb. We don't know which dynasty leader is under it, but we are fighting for it because underneath there's a relic that we both want. We are playing an incursion game with the new chapter approved mission pack, and I'm here with my son. Hello, son.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Back from the Dominion War tournament. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good.
I had two really fun games, I think. One against me, of course.
Yeah.
And you beat me. Well done.
Thank you.
And then you had a game against Jack and Richie. Quite a tough game, wasn't it, that?
Yeah, we got smashed.
Yeah. However, today we are trying out the new chapter approved mission deck. But first, let's have a look at our lists. Okay, so I'm playing the Awakened Dynasty. I've got 20 Reaper Warriors, and then we have Orican, who is my Warlord, and then a Translocation Overlord, and the Overlord has the enhancement to give the unit stealth. We then have the Plasmancer, and he has the Veil of Darkness enhancement, and he is with 10 Tesla Immortals. We then have a Hexmark Destroyer, we have 5 Flayed Ones, we have 2 single Locust Destroyers and 1 unit of 3 Heavy Destroyers. And yes, I am proxying this model as a Heavy Destroyer. I saw it in my case. It's a conversion I did for a Catan a long time ago, and he's on the same base size as a Locust Heavy Destroyer, so I thought it would look pretty cool. And here's my son's army. What have you got, son?
So I've got a Hammerhead with the big gun on top, the rail rifle.
Yeah, trying out a different gun this time?
Yeah, and then I've got a Devilfish.
Yep.
With 10 breaches inside of it, and they're joined by a Cavalry Fireblade.
Okay.
And then I've got a squad of 10 Pathfinders.
Yep.
And then 3 stealth seats just behind them. And then I've got the Riptide.
Ouch,
with the iron cannon.
Okay.
And then a commander with Sunforged battle suits.
And you're using a different detachment, aren't you, this time?
Yes, the Ku Young detachment. So I get sustained hits on turns 3, 4 and 5.
Okay, excellent. Right, let's get set up. Okay, so we randomly drew the cards for our deployment map and mission. And believe it or not, we got Take and Hold, which is just 5 points per objective. So pretty standard. Maybe a nice easy start for us. We are doing Search and Destroy for the deployment map. Just for reference, all of the buildings here are ruined, obscuring pieces of terrain that we can go in. It's only the 5 pieces if I can count, in the middle which are going to be barricades. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so we have deployed. I've got 1 Locust Destroyer just there, the other one's over here with the Immortals. Then we have my blob of warriors with the 2 characters there up front and the heavy destroyers just there. I've infiltrated my flayed ones just over there, and I've got the Hexmark Destroyer in reserve. My son's got his Melter suits in reserve, they're going to deep strike in, and the breachers are in this tank just behind the building. We've got the Pathfinders on the objective, and these 2 units here just hiding behind this obscuring building as we get ready to roll off for first turn. Okay, here we go then. Who's going first? It's a draw. It's the Necrons. Okay, here we go. Necrons, turn 1. Okay, before you start watching this battle report, this is a Riptide. I think I called it a Storm Surge for most of the game, but it's a Riptide. Okay, so I have Recover Assets and Area Denial. Potentially with a Veil of Darkness here, I can get into the middle of the board and do both of those objective cards. So now it's time to move. Okay, so movement phase. In actual fact, I didn't need the Veil of Darkness, so those guys have just stood where they are. The Destroyer just moving to the left, the Flayed one's moving on to the objective. And then these guys with the Overlord attached was able to auto-advance 6 inches, which got them straight onto the objective and in no man's land. And then my heavies have just stood still because they do have line of sight to the breacher's devilfish over there. So now we're going to shoot it. Okay, here we go. So 3 shots. We have not moved, so 2s. All in, no devastating, no lethal. And then coming in at strength 14.
I am toughness 9.
Okay, so 3s, re-rolling 1s. 2 go through at -4, cover save, so -3.
So 6 up saves I need. Nope.
12 wounds.
Oh, down to 1.
Okay, so that's the end of the shooting, just those 3 guns. Maybe I should have re-rolled one of those, but there you go. The tank is, however, quite damaged on 1 wound. And that is the end of the turn. No assaults. I managed to do both of my secondaries. That's 8 points as we move into Tau turn 1. Okay, so Tau turn 1, and they have recover assets and defend stronghold. So they have been moving. We had an advance with this tank onto this objective, and then the Storm Surge has just moved over here and done the action in no man's land. And then the Pathfinders have moved over to the left, and the Devilfish has moved forward, and these guys have just got out. And now I've decided to overwatch with my warriors. Okay, here we go, 40 dice, and of course we are lethal hits. So any 6s automatically wound. Let's do it. 40 dice, got 2 cocked, and there's a few 6s. Right, I finally found the correct lens. Where I went to the Dominion War tournament, I had lenses all over the place. First of all, I was using my extra wide angled lens, which was not very good. And then I used my 40mm, which put me way too close. So now I have the correct lens. It's a 24mm lens, out of interest. And I managed to get 7 6s. So we have 7 saves at -1.
So I need 4 up saves with cover. Oh dear, 5 dead.
5, okay, well that reduces the amounts of guns coming in. Okay, so the stealth suits there at the back are doing the action, recover assets. These these Pathfinders are going to guide into this unit, and they're going to shoot first because their special rule is they can do both, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here we go then, into the warriors.
Yeah, so they need 2s to hit. Not bad. And then
I remember how horrible your tower is.
they need their strength 6.
Toughness 4.
So 3s. And then re-rolling because you're on objective.
Yep.
Was that one a 3 as well? 2?
I didn't see it. I wasn't watching, sorry.
That many saves. I think it's 10.
10 saves, okay.
Yeah.
Right, my mistake. So that was the breachers shooting in.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then -1 ignores cover. So that would normally put me on a 5 up. However, I've got Orican there, so it's going to be a 4 up save. So we're looking for 4s. We fell with 4 of them. Okay, so I've just remembered these are -1 to hit. So we'll just run with it. Only 4 died anyway. But now it is the Pathfinders shooting in. So you've moved, right, as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just do the normal guns. So they hit on 3s back to 4s.
Yeah.
And then the strength 5 guns.
Okay, yeah, toughness 4.
So 3s to wounds.
All of them.
All of them. That's another 7 saves.
Is there any AP on that?
No, but it does ignore cover.
Okay, so I'm on my 4 up regardless. This time 5 die.
The 3 big guns. So they got heavy, so they don't get that. So they need 5s to hit because they moved. Nope.
Okay, quite a few warriors are dead there, so I'm going to use my CP to res a D3 +1 because I'm being led. That's not bad. 4 back. And you're not degraded even though you're on 1 wound, no?
No.
Okay, so the tank. Small guns into this unit, big guns into my Locust Heavy Destroyers. Let me move that dice for you.
So
there we go.
Do the small guns, they need force to hit. Great.
-1 to hit, remember, yeah.
Yeah, and then the other gun, that needs force to hit as well. And then strength 6, 3 to wound. Nope.
Unlucky, unlucky.
And then the 2 seeker missiles.
He has only got 1 wound left, so...
So, the seeker missiles need force to hit.
Yeah, he's definitely only on 1 wound.
Yeah, great. And that's it.
Okay, no other shooting?
No.
Okay, I think I might use my resurrection orb right now. Ooh, do I save it? 'Cause I've got RP in a minute.
Yeah, that's true.
But then if I only roll like a 3, and then at least I get the others back in RP.
Mm.
So once use only, at least I get to use it. Next turn you may destroy the unit and I might not be able to get it.
Yeah.
So let's go for it. We're going to keep them alive. Okay, D6. Oh!
Nice.
All of them back. Okay, so my son shot his whole army at me and I'm back to full strength. How does that feel, son?
Necrons.
Okay, there's no assaults. You did manage to recover assets though, so you scored some points.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to keep obviously the card for your home objective, which I'm sure you'll score at the end of my turn. So let's move in to Necron's turn 2. Okay, so my turn 2 is the beginning of the battle round, and we just had a look at the points. My son is only 5 points behind, so no challenger card. And then I've drawn my cards, and I have Defend, Stronghold and Sabotage. Okay, so I've done some tactical play. I'm trying my best to block out those horrible melter gun stealth suits who potentially can come in and kill these guys and take my objective from me. And of course I have Defend, Stronghold. Here's your home objective, right?
Yeah.
If this is the first battle round, draw a new secondary mission card.
Oh.
Okay, I've just read the card. If it's your first battle round, you have to redraw the card. It's a bit late now, so we're just going to carry on as we were. So what I've done is I have sacrificed my Hexmark Destroyer's Deep Strike ability, and I've shuffled everything around here, spread out those guys. He's over there doing Sabotage. And then I've just moved this destroyer over, moved the Locust Heavies to the left. They've got line of sight to the tank over there. And then I put the Hexmark Destroyer here, and that means now the Tau cannot get into my deployment zone or anywhere near this side of the board, which I'm happy with. I do not want those suits here, for sure. Okay, so here we go then. We're in the shooting phase. Okay, so we've got the Locust Heavies shooting at that tank. I've used the stratagem to make these assault weapons as I've moved, and my son's just used a stratagem for -1 to hit. So effectively now I'm hitting on 3s. Right, here we go. Ideally we need all 3 of these because that thing's got 14 wounds. 1 misses and I have no CP, so I can't re-roll it. Okay, so now strength 14, it's going to be 3s again. 2 go through, -4.
So 6s. Nope.
12 wounds. Right, the Hexmark Destroyer is just in range, so I am going to shoot that, see if I can take 2 wounds off. It will be a lucky shot, but you never know. So Hexmark hits on 2s normally, -1, so 3s. 4 go through. And this is strength 6.
Toughness 10.
So 5s. Nothing. Okay, so now I'm going to shoot the warriors. I'm going to split fire 7 of them into the tank, and then the rest onto the breachers. So here we go. We need 6s for lethal. So the green ones, which are on the tank, ideally we want lethal. 1 full out. So it's... Okay, right. We've got a reroll there. Okay, let's pick the bones out of that. Right, we've got 5 lethals on the breachers and 3 on the tank. And now we need 6s on the green dice for the tank and 4s, because the breachers are -1 to wound, yeah?
Yeah.
On the gold dice. So I can see 1 6 on the green. So there's 4 saves on the tanks, and we need 4s, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that is not a bad
Decent amount.
roll. Okay, let's work out the saves. Okay, so my dog is going absolutely...
Nonos.
What are you doing, Cisco?
Do you not go make a video?
No. Okay, so it's 4 saves on the tank at -1.
Oh, 4 saves on the tank first.
Yeah.
So it's got 3 up saves normally. With cover. Well, dead.
Yeah, dead.
And then the breaches, they need 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Might have the Cadre Fireblade left on 1 wound.
Okay, let's work it out. Okay, does the tank blow up? Nope, not
Thank
quite.
God.
So you just got the character left, is that right?
Yeah, just the Cadre Fireblade alive on 1 wound.
Okay. Okay, so that is the end of Necron's turn 2. No assaults. We've got this guy here is going to have to take a battle shock test, yeah?
Yeah.
And we've got the tank, he needs a battle shock test. And then we'll see if we can score some points for primary. So 2 battle shock
I
tests.
might just auto pass the tank.
Yeah, probably a good idea
get
because
7.
that's 5 points over there.
Yeah.
So use a CP for that.
And then the Cadre Fireblade needs a 7. No, he failed it.
Okay, so my son scored 10 points for primary and he has marked for death and storm hostile objectives. So I have marked this Locust Destroyer, these Immortals and the Warrior Blob in the middle, and with the new cards you get 5 points, right, if you kill one of those units. However, you can also choose a unit, and if you destroy it you get 2 points. So you've chosen this Destroyer over here, which of course is doing the action, so that could be double whammy for you if you do kill it.
Yeah.
Right, okay, here we go. The movement phase. Right, so the Tau have been moving. These guys have deep striked in 12 inches away from the hex mark. Good luck to the hex mark. I don't think he will survive, but he did overwatch, and I did 2 wounds, yeah?
3 wounds.
3 wounds, very nice. The tank standing still, this Storm Surge moving to the right, or his right, eyeing up this guy for double secondary points. This guy's just moved up, he's battle shocked of course, and nothing else moved, right?
Nope.
No. Okay, so we're now moving in to the shooting phase. Okay, shooting phase, we're starting with this big gun. My son, not my gun, my son is... experimenting, usually uses the iron cannon, right?
Yeah.
So is this the same sort of gun as that broadside you had with the big gun?
Yeah,
or
this
is it
one's
even bigger?
D6 plus 6 damage, strength 20.
20?
Yeah, but it's only 1 shot.
Yeah, but 20.
20, yeah.
Okay, what's it need to hit? You're
So,
shooting at my Locust Heavies, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm bracketed.
Okay, that's handy.
But I'm guided and I have heavy, so...
Right, so you haven't moved.
Plus -1 plus 1 base, so 3s to it.
Okay, 3s.
Hits.
Nice.
Strength 20, 2s to wounds.
There will be 2s.
Goes through.
Okay, so any AP?
AP -5.
Okay, so...
Ignores cover.
Oh, okay. That'll be no save then.
Okay, so plus 1 dead.
That's 1 dead, basically.
Yeah. And then the Seeker missiles. So they need... So I'm bracketed, so they need 4s to it. And I'll get to reroll one hit roll.
Nice.
2 hits.
Nice conversion.
And then strength 14, so
2s.
2s. 2 more. They are AP -3, ignores cover.
Okay, so 6s then.
Yeah.
So I need a 6 or else they're dead.
Oh dear. So it's D6 plus 1 damage on each.
Okay,
one.
so if you roll really low, you can re-roll it, I assume. Can you?
No re-rolls.
Okay, roll really low, son, for me, please.
I've got to come on re-roll that, surely.
1 for another 1.
Ruined the game.
Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, that's my stronghold lost. Okay, end of Tau, turn 2. So I did lose my Locust Destroyer here very easily by that big gun there. These guys shot into my warriors, but only managed to kill one of them. And then these guys here shot all of their guns into the Hexmark Destroyer, and I managed to save some and a few bad rolls from the Tau. The Hexmark Destroyer left on 1 wound. So my son said, I'm going to shoot the little drones because I don't normally shoot them. So he shot his drones and he took a wound off of my Hexmark Destroyer. I rolled a 1, re-rolled it for a command point and rolled another 1. So the Hexmark Destroyer is dead. So my son has scored some secondaries for killing this unit over here, and he stopped me scoring my objectives because he's taken me off of my home objective and of course killed the one doing sabotage. As we move in to turn 3 for the Necrons. Okay, we've worked out the score. It's 23 to the Necrons, 18 to the Tau, just 5 points. So no, whatever it's called, what's it called? What are these things?
Challenger cards?
Challenger cards, thank you, son. No challenger cards to be done. As we move in to Necrons command phase. Okay, I have extended battle lines, an overwhelming force. I'm going to probably move this locus onto that objective to give me extended battle lines. The only units on objectives, got this tank on 2 wounds, and the Pathfinder's over there. Of course, I've got no anti-tank guns now, but I do have some lethal, and I have some units which can do a lot of shots, so let's see what we can do. Okay, movements phase, and it took me a while to come up with a plan, but I have a plan. I moved the destroyer onto the objective here, and then I've deep striked these guys here, the Plasmancer in range of the tank. I'm going to try to do mortals on it first, shoot it if I need to, and then shoot the rest of the Tesla into this unit. Then these, I've played a stratagem on them to give them an advanced weapon, advance them 6 inches using the Overlord, and I've got the majority of the guns in range of that unit there. The rest of the guns are going to shoot at that guy just there. So I'm trying to take 2 units of objectives for my secondaries, and hopefully we'll do it. Let's find out. Right, Plasmancer first, 4d6, 2 4s, and that tank's dead. It's dead. Does it explode?
Nope.
No. Okay, here we go then. So, Plasmancer with the Immortal shooting at these guys. I've used the stratagem for reroll hits, and of course the Plasmancer makes these criticals on a 5+, and they are sustained 2. So, we're looking for 5s, and we can reroll. Right, let's put the 5s and 6s aside for now. Not a huge amount, but some. And
Go on.
we hit on 2s.
Reroll the old lot.
Yeah, but we do hit on 2s. I might keep the 2s.
Yeah, there's a decent amount of ones in there.
Yeah, so let's re-roll the rest. Okay. Nah, come on, we're going to roll them. We're going to roll them. Oh, I might regret that. Right, here we go. 5s or 6s. We get 1, 2, 3 more, and we miss with 3 dice. Okay, so we had 20 sustained extra hits, and they are the green dice. Right, now we're rolling to wound. We are strength 5.
I'm toughness 5.
Okay, so 4s. Looking for 4s. Alright, let's see how many we've got. Got a cocked dice, so let's re-roll that. Okay, so 26 wounds in total, but no AP. No AP.
How much damage is it?
1 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've got 3 up saves.
Okay. There's a few 1s and 2s there.
Yeah, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8, and 1 guy's already wounded. He's on 2 wounds, right?
Yeah, so it kills 2 and the guy's left on 4 wounds.
Okay. Okay, the warriors here with their -1 AP proving very useful. Took out the commander fish head guy there. And I managed to take out those guys there. So I killed both units on objectives. I got my extended battle lines as we move in to turn 3 for the Tau. Okay, so my son has drawn assassination and behind enemy lines. He has disregarded assassination for a CP, and you've drawn engage in all fronts, yeah?
Yeah.
So, some work to do. These guys can advance and shoot, so they're going to try to get into my deployment zone, I think, and then see if they can kill some stuff. Okay, my son doing well, trying to get some points. He's in my deployment zone now with these guys, and they can still shoot, even though he advanced, right?
Yeah.
And this Storm Surge, he's going backwards and forwards, isn't he?
Yeah.
But he's in this deployment zone. You need to check the cards. I'm not sure if you have to be more than 6 inches away from the middle, that's the only thing.
Oh, yeah.
So you might have to advance him to get him over more. And then these guys have gone onto the objective just there. Okay, that guy is fine. You have to be 6 inches away from the centre of the battlefield. So you've got engage in all fronts.
Yeah.
Nice. You've got behind enemy lines. Nice. It's now time to kill some stuff.
Yes.
Okay, that was a good shooting phase for the Tau. This Storm Surge, horrible thing, along with these guys, killed all of my immortals. Even with a stratagem, I got 4 back up.
Yeah.
You killed 6, 4 back up, and then killed the rest with the Storm Surge. And then over here I lost a couple of my warriors from the stealth suits. And now we're moving into the assault phase. I think you're planning on assaulting my Plasmancer, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Here we go then. It's a small charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're definitely in. Okay, so we did the assault, and the commander with his buddy totally whiffed, did absolutely nothing, not a single hit on my Plasmancer, and in return my Plasmancer did absolutely nothing to these guys. So that is it. We've just worked out the points. My son is more than 6 points behind now, so he does become the challenger as we move into Necron's turn 4. Okay, so my cards were Attempting Target and Display of Might. I have redrawn for a CP, Attempting Target, and I managed to get Marked for Death. The Tau only have 3 units, so all 3 units are worth 5 points if I can kill them. I did my RP over here, and I got 2 warriors back, so now I'm just -1. And the Plasmancer, who passed a battle shock test, got 3 wounds back, so he's up to full strength. I'm on 3 objectives, so I scored 15 points, and now it's time to move. Okay, movement. Not too much movement, to be fair. The warriors have just moved forward. I'm just touching that objective. I've got 13 warriors shooting at the stealth suits, and then I've got 2 warriors at the back shooting at these guys. These are vehicles. I've got the Plasmancer, of course, who's going to do his mortal wounds. And that's going to be pretty much it. Okay, here we go. Okay, end of Necron's turn 4. I shot that dude, the Plasmancer, and 2 warriors into this unit. I did nothing. Then we went into the assaults for this unit here, and the Tau did nothing on me. And my Plasmancer killed the single dude that was on 2 wounds and took a couple of wounds off of this guy, so that was nice. And in the shooting phase, these guys killed the stealth suits. That gave me 9 points for my 2 secondary objectives. As we move into Tau, turn 4. Okay, so my son's got the Challenger card. Any good?
It's alright, maybe.
Yeah, what can you do?
So I can either give one of my guys hazardous, but he has lethal hits, or I can pick sustained.
Right.
Or I can get a point for each objective mark I can control at the end of my turn.
Okay, so interesting. Right, let's see what secondary objective cards you get as well then. Okay, my son has Display of Might and Tempting Target, and he's given his Riptide lethal hits, and that's on top of obviously the sustained that it's already got.
Yeah.
Okay, so everything shot into my Plasmancer and killed him, and then I stood him back up with a stratagem with 2 wounds. This guy isn't going to assault because he's staying in no man's land for his secondary. And that's it, as we move into the last turn for the Necrons, turn 5 coming up. Okay, I have secure no man's land and no prisoners. I'm already on 2 objectives with the flayed ones and this unit. I have used a CP and given these advanced weapons and advanced them the 6 inches with the Overlord. The Plasmancer moved and then got overwatched, and I lost 1 wound from the overwatch because my son rolled a double 1.
Yeah, I just thought he's dead actually because I've got melter on my guns.
Oh, he's dead then, yeah? Okay, he is actually dead, right? He's dead. Okay, there you go, fair enough. And I've moved this unit up off of the objective, ready to shoot and assault if needed. I need to kill a unit for no prisoners. Let's have a go. Okay, end of Necron's turn 5. In the shooting phase, I got the battle commander down to 2 wounds. And then I managed to assault him, and I got Orican in and empowered him and did 10 wounds on him. That's pretty awesome to see. And then I consolidated onto this objective over here. I've got both my secondary points. It's just the Riptide left as we move in to turn 5 for the Tau. Okay, so the Tau have got extended battle lines and sabotage. They've decided to have a go at extended battle lines. 2 points if they can control this objective. He could go into the piece of terrain and sabotage it, but let's face it, this is more fun. Okay, here we go then.
So the iron cannon hits on 4s, so I'm going to overcharge it. Not great. Strength 8.
Yeah, toughness 4.
2s. 3, no. Well, invuns.
Yeah. 4 plus invuln, 2 go down.
Yeah, and then the missile drones hits on 5s. Yeah, great. The melter thing hits on 4s.
Yep. That's -1 to hit, yeah?
Oh yes. No.
You got 5 anyway.
Yeah. And then strength 9, 2s to wound. -4, yeah, invuln.
Yeah, 4 up. Another 1 down.
And that's it.
Assault.
No.
Not assaulting?
I can't really do a lot, can I? Let's be honest.
Okay. Alright, let's add up the score then. Okay, so the first 2 turns were pretty close, and then the Necron started to walk away with it, and in the end it was 83 points to 38 to the Necrons. Thank you for the game, son.
Thank you.
Hopefully you enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was alright. That was a good game.
Yeah, it's the first time using the new mission deck. We have played the old cards though once, haven't we?
Yeah.
What did you think of it? I mean, obviously we played a lot of Overlord rules.
Yes.
Any comparison, any thoughts?
With the 1,000-point games, I feel like it's quite hard to sort of play these sort of missions because you don't have as many like spare units to do actions.
Yeah. So. I think it's better the new incursion thing rules, where battle line units can advance and do actions, or shoot and do actions in incursion, which is quite useful, though it didn't actually come into play today, did it?
Not at all.
No. But yeah, there you go. So hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did and you want to see more battle reports, then here is a playlist for you to watch. And if you want to watch my recent Dominion War tournament, I highly recommend you do because it's a lot of fun, then here is the video for you to watch there.